minus x equals to 31. So here we have two simultaneous equations, and now we can solve these equations and we find the values of x and y. So here I can name this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. And the very first step we are going to do is, here first we subtract equation number 1 by equation number 2 and we obtain the output in this form. So here we subtract this equation by this one and we will obtain x squared minus y, and we have minus times of y squared minus x equals to, because here when we subtract these two values, so these are same, so these are cancelled by each other and we will get here 0. So in the next step we will make little bit simplifications here, and now we will first multiply this minus sign on both of the terms and we will obtain x squared minus y squared plus x equals to 0. And now in the next step we will rearrange the terms, and here we will just write as x squared minus y squared, and here we remaining these two terms minus y and plus x, and we write it as x minus y, and this whole equals to 0. And in the next step we will use here the nice square identity, and you know about this identity. If we have a squared minus b squared, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So now we use this nice formula on this expression and we will get its output in this form. We have x squared minus y squared, it is equals to x minus y times of x plus y, and here we have plus x minus y equals to 0. So in the next step you will see here we have x minus y be the common factor on both of the expressions, so that we will take common x minus y and we get its output in this form. Here you get x plus y, here we take common x minus y and we get only 1, and this whole equals to 0. So here you see that we have two factors, these are multiplied by each other, so we can divide this into the two cases. So our first case is we write x minus y equals to 0, and the second case is we write x plus y plus 1 equals to 0. So in this case you will get the value of x equals to y, and we will name this as equation number 3. And similarly here we move this y plus 1 on the right hand side and you will get here x equals to minus y minus 1, and we will name this as equation number 4. So now we will put the values of x and y in the given expressions and we will find the values of x and y. So now here I can use the equation number 1. So we put these two values of x in equation number 1, and now I can first write the equation number 1 in this form: x squared minus y equals to 31. So now when we put equation number 3 here, then you just substitute here x equals to y in this one and we will obtain y squared minus y equals to 31. And similarly when you put this value here, then you will get its output in this form: minus y minus 1 whole squared, and this is minus y equals to 31. So now we can put these two values in this expression and we get output in this form. And in the next step we have these two equations, so now we will simplify or we write in standard form. So here you get y squared minus y, we move 31 in the left hand side and you get minus 31 equals to 0. And our second case is we will just open this whole square and you will get y squared plus 1 plus 2 times of y, and this is minus y, and we move 31 in the left hand side and you get minus 31 equals to 0. So in the next step we will first simplify this expression, and you will get here y squared plus y, because 2y minus y equals to plus y, and 1 minus 31 equals to minus 30, and this whole equals to 0. So that here we obtain two quadratic equations. So this is the first equation and this is the second equation. So now we can solve these two equations one by one, and we move towards the final solution of this problem. So now here we will use here the nice quadratic formula in order to find the values of y, and we have the coefficients in this form: a equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, and c equals to minus 31. And now our nice quadratic formula will be looks like in this form: y equals to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times of ac, and this whole over 2 times of a. And now we can put all the values of a, b and c in this nice formula, and you will get the values of y in this form. So here you have the value of b is minus 1, so when you substitute here, so this minus times of minus will becomes plus 1, and plus minus square root of minus 1 squared equals to plus 1, and 4 times of a is 1 and c is minus 31, so this minus and minus will becomes plus 1, and 4 times of 31 equals to 124, and this whole over 2. So because here you have a equals to 1, so 2 times of 1 equals to 2. And now we can simplify the terms, and we get here y equals to 1 plus minus square root of 125 over 2. So that in the next step we write this 125 as y equals to 1 plus minus 25 times of 5. You know that 25 times of 5 equals to 125, and here we write 25 square root of 25 equals to 5, and square root of 5 over 2. So we have these two solutions here. And in the start of the problem, here you have equation number 3, in which we take x equals to y. So now we can back substitute the value of y in equation number 3. So we put this value in equation number 3, and our equation number 3 will becomes in this form: x equals to 1 plus minus 5 into square root 5 over 2. So here we have the values of x and y equals to 1 plus minus 5 into square root 5 over 2. So this is the value of x, and the value of y is 1 plus minus square root 5 over 2, and this is the value of y. So these are the first solution of the given problem, and now we can solve our second case of this problem. So this is the our second case, and now we make the factors of this equation, and you see here the factors are y squared plus 6y minus 5y minus 30 equals to 0, and here you take common y and you obtain y plus 6, and here we take common minus 5 and we get y plus 6 equals to 0. So here we take common y plus 6, and you get here y minus 5 equals to 0. So here we have again two cases. The first is we take y plus 6 equal to 0, and the second case is we take y equals to 5. So that here we move the 6 in the right hand side, and you get y equals to minus 6, and here you have y equals to 5. So now we back substitute the value of y here, and in this case we will put here x equals to minus y minus 1. So now we back substitute the values of y here, and you will obtain the value of x. So that here we first simplify the terms, and we can find the value of y. So for this we take x and y in the right hand side, and you get y equals to minus x minus 1. So we put this value here, and you get minus x minus 1 equals to minus 6, and similarly here you get minus x minus 1 equals to 5. So that here you obtain minus x equals to, this is minus 5, and we get here x equals to 5. And similarly here you obtain minus x equals to 6 and x equals to minus 6. So we make the new order pairs in this form. uh, the xy equals to, when x equals to 5, so we get here our y equals to minus 6. And similarly here you have when x equals to minus 6, we will get here y equals to 5. So these are the other two solutions of the given problem, and this is the our, these are the roots and these are the roots, and this is the our final answer of this problem. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.